My name is Christopher Torrenueva, and when I was starting the Bachelor of Education or BEd program at Ontario Tech University as a new teacher candidate in the primary junior division, we were asked what our vision of teaching and learning was. In my digital learning portfolio, or DLP, I said, my vision of teaching and learning involves students and teachers growing and developing to our fullest potential. We can all make meaningful contributions to society and are stronger when we embrace each other's talents, skills, abilities, and gifts. We are all students and teachers for each other in the classroom of life. While my current vision of teaching and learning still includes these beliefs, my vision has evolved and become more holistic throughout the academic year. After I learned about Maslow's hierarchy of needs at the beginning of high school, I recognized that teachers play an important role in helping students not only learn the curriculum, but also fulfill all their human needs. My original vision of teaching and learning mainly focused on the love and belonging, self-esteem, and self-actualization needs of students. However, my courses and field placement experiences have made me realize even more that teachers are like second parents and must ensure that students are fulfilling their basic physiological and safety and security needs so that they can learn effectively. Since every student comes from a different socioeconomic status and socio-historical context, it is not always possible for a teacher to help a student fulfill their human needs in order from the basic physiological needs to the complex self-actualization needs. For example, a teacher might not know if every student has enough food at home to be able to perform at their best in school. A teacher also might not know if every student comes from a safe and loving home environment, which would help develop their self-worth. Every student comes to school from a different walk of life, and teachers must strive to see every student not only as a student who needs to learn and succeed, but also as an individual who needs to survive and feel safe, loved, supported, and spiritually fulfilled. As Robert Louis Stevenson once said, "Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant." Due to limited time and resources, a teacher cannot help every single student fulfill all their human needs completely. For example, a teacher cannot buy all the food that every student needs, nor provide financial support to every student's family dealing with poverty and violence in their neighborhood. A teacher cannot break the cycle of intergenerational trauma affecting disadvantaged social groups such as the Indigenous people of Canada. However, a teacher can create a safe and inclusive learning environment, connect students to resources, and spread awareness about social issues affecting students throughout the school community. When I become a teacher, I will regularly refer to documents such as Growing Success and Learning for All to open doors of opportunities for all students no matter who they are, what they are, where they come from, when they were born, why they want to come to school, and how they learn. Although teachers cannot always see the changes we make, we cannot underestimate the impact of the many seeds of information, imagination, integrity, intuition, and insight that we plant in our students. We must be patient because, like plants, every individual will grow at their own pace and in their own way. As Alexander Den Heyer once said, "When a flower doesn't bloom, you fix the environment in which it grows, not the flower." After 2 semesters as a teacher candidate, I have learned more about how my Bachelor of Social Work, or BSW degree, can connect to the BEd program. When I was a social work student, I learned that every individual is affected by a variety of micro or individual, meso or groups, and macro or systemic factors. As 21st century educators, we must advocate for students at the macro level when required to work toward eradicating the barriers that prevent students from becoming all that they can possibly be. For example, speaking up against racism, sexism, classism, and other forms of discrimination in class can help students at the micro or individual level, but taking a stand at the macro or systemic level can promote diversity, inclusion, and equity at a broader scale. When I was new to the BEd program, I saw teaching and learning as igniting the spark within every one of us. Now, I see teaching and learning as passing on the torch of knowledge and wisdom to future generations. One of my favorite songs, "You Raise Me Up," recorded in 2003 by Josh Groban and later in 2005 by Westlife, reminds me of the many educators who have lifted my spirits. I will sing a part of the song for you, and this is dedicated to all the educators who continue to make a positive difference in the world. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be.